And we're back. Um, so I've actually gone a little bit ahead of this, and I've backtracked to this point, and for a very good reason. Um, this expansion, along with Dead Money and Honest Hearts, but especially this expansion, has a lot of random encounters as we go through the area. Only, unlike those last ones that I just mentioned, there's no way to get a hold of more ammo in this one for my grenade launcher. If I had been using small guns, or I guess they just call it guns in New Vegas, or energy weapons especially, I would have no problem just, hauling major ass through the course of the game. But, as it is, I can't really use... I guess there's nothing in here for me. I can't really use my grenade launcher to fight my way through one area after another. Because if I do that, I'm going to end up not having the grenade launchering powers that I need when I'm in an actual fight. So instead what I'm going to do is, when I'm outside, I'm just going to run away from every fight. Why not? There's no damage that I can't regenerate fast enough. And the only thing that getting shot a bunch of times is going to do is damage the hell out of my armor. Which is a shame, but if I come across more armor and I'm not using my weapon, I may as well just leave it. Just put something else on. It doesn't really matter, at least not for now. So that's what we're going to do. Rest assured, I can win these fights. It's just that I can't win enough of them to complete this area. Now, we do want to grab up... That's a lot of meeting peoples. Weird. We do want to grab up anything that's worth selling, most especially ammunition and that sort of thing. That doesn't weigh anything, mostly because we are going to need to repair our armor every once in a while, and from 0%, Joshua Graham's armor takes, I think, 4,000 caps to repair. So long as I collect, around 2,000 caps worth of shit every time I go out, I should be fine. There's only one reason why I wouldn't be able to do that. And that's, God damn it. I don't like going all the way down there. There's only one reason that I wouldn't be able to do that, and that's, if I've run out of unique shit to sell. Right, so this is where the actual sync, personality is. And that's what we're doing right now. We're just gathering up personality matrices. And the reason we're doing that is because experience. And also because once you have all of the personalities, this game is super broken. There's only one thing I'm not going to be able to do, which is really too bad, and that's I'm not going to be able to use the auto dock. Because if I do, he'll repair, he'll heal me and repair my limbs, and then he'll also cure my radiation. Then again, I can just walk over. If I'm going to go in there and I need full healing, I can just walk over and go into the bed. That'll do the same thing, except for it won't remove the radiation, so... Problem solved, I guess. This is where the botanical food is. Grab it right there. There we go. And these guys, the enemies in this area all have their own unique versions of themselves. That was a hell of a jump. It's not going to do me any good, though. And so there are some bad guys in this section that are, fairly difficult, I guess. The legendary bloatfly comes to mind. But see, I'm getting attacked by this mutant guy. I think he's probably patient 0. And he's pretty gnarly, but he's still not going to be able to outdamage my regen. He may be able to break my limbs, but eventually I'll be able to get to a place in which I can get past him, and they've retreated, so that's good. But yeah, there's a lot of like weird looting type shit in this expansion, especially that I mean, there's just boxes and boxes and boxes of shit everywhere. And they all have something that's vaguely useful inside them. Most of the time they have at least some ammunition. You know, that sort of thing. But we are coming across quite a bit of bullshit. I mean, that's just how this expansion runs, though. But yeah, wooden crates. They usually have some decent shit in there. Stim packs, and ammunition. Homeboy had a beer. He's dead now, though. And we can start gathering up the pieces for the Nuka grenades. Yeah, I don't need to fight you, my friend. I'll just continue to run right on by. There's 35 locations in this section of the game, and they are pretty closely squished together. So, running from place to place is not a problem. And the you know, enemies that are inside the buildings, we can kill them because they're not going to respawn. So, you know, the goal here is to get from place to place, unlock the shit, and you know, move on. If we're in there and we're supposed to do a quest or whatever, we don't need to just sit there and torture ourselves. We can, you know, we can kill the stuff that's in there, but on the outside, it's not the same, you know. Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to have a problem, particularly with any enemies, really. It's not like, I mean, there's that whatever Z9 Crotalus preservation blah blah bullshit, and I think that there's a few Cazadors in there, but otherwise there's nothing. I mean, there's nothing in here that intimidates us one bit. You know, I mean, all of the whatever they are, Night Stalkers, they really can't do much to me. I did find out last time through that despite the fact that we are using, you know, almost 100 explosives, and we have pulse shells, that almost everything in here has enough. Almost everything in here has enough resistance that we can't really kill them without using regular grenades. That's the hardest guy in here, you know. MD, DDS. You gotta go down there. Alright. And they have things that are worth selling, but nothing that's gonna blow my mind for buying. So there's a stealth boy down here. There's supposed to be a suit of like super stealth armor down there, and I don't know if that's just the result of having having found Christine in Dead Money and then come back, or what the deal is, but I couldn't find it last time, and it's not down there now. So unless I'm using my grenades and I'm blowing it out of the fucking water every time, then who knows.